Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
One of you asked the question, is there any reason to use Windows Vista over any other Windows OS? My answer is no. Let me try that answer again. God, no. If you need me to get a little more into this, hell no. If you have Windows Vista in any capacity, upgrade to Windows 7. Trust me on this. Because Windows Vista wasn't all that great back in the day. It's gotten marginally better. Marginally. And if you didn't downgrade to Windows XP or slide all the way back to 2000 or 98, it's time to move to Windows 7. I'm going to encourage you to do this. And here's how you look at it, right? We all love our service packs, right? We get out, we party in the street. There's a service pack about. Okay, maybe you don't. I do. So when you see Windows Vista there on the desktop, oh, I like it. It's fine. It's never crashed on me. It's perfect. It's awesome. I don't like the number 7. That would be the reason why you wouldn't want to upgrade. That's the only cogent reason I can think of why you would not want to upgrade. I'm getting a little upset here because I think you're insane to stick with. I thought you were insane to stick with Windows Vista when Windows Vista was the OS from Microsoft. I put my entire reputation on the line. And you know what? Here's the bottom line. I love Windows 7. Love Windows 7. I've done several videos on Windows 7. I'm encouraging you to upgrade to Windows 7. I ain't hating on Windows in general. Windows Vista, oh yeah, I'm hating on it. Oh yeah. Yeah, Windows Vista was your generation's Windows Millennium Edition. And you know what? I went through both of them. Okay? I was there. I was in the trenches. Think of Windows 7 like a service pack to Windows Vista. You've now accommodated the world of Windows Vista. And I'm telling you, if your computer runs Windows Vista, it should, theoretically, run Windows 7 just fine. In fact, I'll go as far as to say your computer will run better with Windows 7 than it does with Vista. Guaranteed! Guaranteed! I'm not the only one saying this. Okay. Let's look at some marketing materials. You seen these commercials for Windows 7? They haven't run in a while, but there's always someone saying, you know, I thought it'd be great to shake the window and have everything else minimized. And at the end of the commercial, they say, I'm Bob, and Windows 7 was my idea. You've heard those commercials? How come nobody takes credit for Windows Vista? They're telling you something. I'm telling you something. Upgrade! If you want to save money in the upgrade, fine, drop me a line. I will save you money in the upgrade. I will. I'll bend over backwards to save you money on your Windows upgrade. And if you're still on XP, dude, there are kids older than your operating system who could program their own operating system. XP was awesome in the day. I loved XP. Still love XP. I loved Windows 2000. Windows 98 SE? The bomb! I gotta be careful saying that in airports, but I tried doing this video earlier in an airport. I was in the airport prison for an hour. You can't say the B-O-M-B word. Been a Windows user most of my life. Telling you, man. Skip the Vista. Skip it. Go to 7. The question again, I gotta tell you, this is the question that was asked. I think it was in a YouTube comment thread. We just write these questions down. Whenever we see them, we think they're gonna be good videos. Is there any reason to use Vista over a different Windows OS? No. I'm begging you. No. Microsoft. They'll love you. They will love you. I don't think you're going to get a personal letter from Balmer or anything, but they will love you if you upgrade to Windows 7 because it's a better experience. And I cannot wait for the next version of Windows. Cannot wait! The overlay, for the touch interaction, man, that's all HTML5 and CSS3 and stuff, which I've already done in another video, I think is going to lead to more Windows applications running cross-platform. Who knows? That was their idea with Silverlight. We shall see. A lot of exciting things happening in the Microsoft world. So again, it's not a negative video about Microsoft. It's not a negative video about Windows. It's a negative video about Windows Vista. Just going to be specific there. I've known 3 people on the planet, and honestly, they could barely string 2 words together who loved Windows Vista. I never did. I never did. I'm not reversing my decision. Now, Windows 7, again, love it. Love Windows 7. Great operating system. Perfect for most consumers who want to run Windows. You can even run Windows 7 or Vista if you wanted to in a virtual machine. That's fine. It's a good experience. 7, not Vista. You notice I roll my eyes anytime someone says Vista. I can barely even... I get the... You know what I feel? I feel apprehension. Anytime I hear the word Vista, I get like... Because I remember when I went to... Just apprehensive. I was frightened to use my computer when Windows Vista was on it. Upgrade! Feel free to leave a comment here if you think that Vista was awesome. Good luck with that. The rest of the world is moving on. I have, obviously. But I apparently have some issues. Maybe they're daddy issues. I don't know. I'm hung up because you want to stick with Vista. Why am I getting so upset? Drop me a line. My email address, chris@perillo.com. I mentioned lockergnome.net. We scan for questions there. Good questions you guys are asking. Leave a question or some extended perspective in the YouTube comment thread. The blog, chris.perillo.com. Feel free to comment there as well. empireavenue.com/Perillo. What else? We've got chris.perillo.com. I mentioned the blog already, didn't I? I meant to say lockergnome.com. I apologize. It's another set of blogs. Largely tech-related. If all you care about is tech, fine. We will feed your addiction through lockergnome.com. It's what we do. Then, of course, we've got a chat room, geeking out, with the live video feed, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, at live.perillo.com. We'll see you later.